I'm Daniel King. I've been a loyal Luton fan now for over 38 years and I've been a season ticket holder for over 10.
Come on, lad! Come on, lad! Come on, lad!
Luton was my dad and my uncle's club, and when I was about 10 years old, me and my brother were just starting to get into football. So we had the opportunity to come and watch Luton versus Manchester City. So my dad and my uncle John brought us down to the Kenilworth Road end and watched Brian Steen put the ball in the back of the net for a 1-0 win. That was me hooked, and the same with my brother. So that's how we got into watching Luton. This football club means a lot to myself and to our family. Coming from the area and supporting your local team, it becomes part of you. My son started to come with me since the age of 3 years old, and that was him hooked that day as well. But having the opportunity to spend time with my son going up and down the country, watching the football, going with my friends, and enjoying the ups.
Come on!
As well as looking after the downs.
Oh, no!
Makes it like a really important part of my week. The association of having the company that I work for 28 years, the company now associated with this club, it means a heck of a lot. When I'm standing over there in the Oak Road with my son and I saw the 10 tools boards going round for the first time, it was a special feeling because both the company and the football club mean a heck of a lot to me. Looking back at my favourite moments, I think there's the three obvious ones. There's the Wembley trips, and I think for different reasons. We had the Wembley in '88, which I was 11 years old, Luton going to a cup final, thinking, is this what it's going to be like every year going to Wembley? Obviously it hasn't quite panned out that way, but we have had some good trips still there. So obviously that was a really magical moment in 1988. And then in 2009, for different reasons, it had been a really tough year. And the Johnson's Paint Trophy might not be the most prestigious in some people's eyes, but what it actually meant to the club and the fans that year, it really showed everyone was pulling together and that the future, even though it wasn't going to be immediate, was in a good place, and we felt that we were on the right track. And then obviously there was last year, which was just, I don't think that many people could have dreamt that to have happened, and in the way it happened in the penalty shootout, taking it to the last kick of the game. And to be there and share it with my friends, my family. My daughter was even there in the tier below and I could see her. So I think that whole day was amazing. I think I've been very lucky as well over the years to see some fantastic league games here. And the one game was in 2019 as we played Portsmouth here in the snow, and we got a last minute winner 3-2. But the whole day was special because my son had played in a county cup final for the school, and they'd won the county cup and he'd actually scored a goal in the final. So to then finish, to do that, to come here, to win 3-2 and being top of the league, that was a good memory as well, because I think that sort of really kicked us on that season. From getting relegated in 2009, it was a real low feeling for the club to go into non-league. And then obviously tough times being in non-league for 4 or 5 years. The feeling of, are we ever going to get out of this league? To then the highs of then starting to see that John Steele was putting a team together that could actually get promoted, and there was a team there that could get promoted maybe again. And then there was a real sense of feeling that that something special was starting to happen, culminating in the Wembley experience last year and finishing up in the Premier League. On a Saturday morning, my son plays football, so that starts the football fever for the day, and then we get ourselves ready and then meet at the train station with friends, have a couple of beers, and then into the ground. Today's is a bit different than normal. My brother's come over, so my brother lives in Ireland, so he doesn't get to come to games very often. So I've managed to get us a couple of tickets over in the Bobbers today. So it's really nice that he's not seen Luton at the Kenny in the Premier League this season. So, you know, we first went to our games 38 years ago, and we used to go all the time when we were younger together. So to have him here today, watching Luton in the Premier League, which is obviously a very big game today, is fantastic.
The right of the 3.
Yeah, right with 3. Putting Hashley as the right side or right wing back. Go on, Townsend. Oh! That's better. Good touch and turn. Defending. Well, Mengi. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Awesome. That's awesome. Brilliant, it is. It's a 0-0 first half. Bournemouth had a couple of really good chances. Hit the bar a couple of times or far on the post. Thought that we had a good opening in the first 10 minutes, and then Bournemouth are a decent side, to be fair, but we've got through to half time. It's 0-0. Mengi's still on the pitch, so we'll see what happens second half. Come on, you actors. Come on, Town. Big 3 points now. Let's go for the win now.
Been a great day today. Very lucky to be fair, where we sat today, in amongst it. Great to have Ross here today as well. You know, it's a bit old school with the two of us going to football together, but you know, having a couple of beers, watching the game, and seeing the Hatters win, it's going to be a good night.
Brilliant. It's excellent, and obviously to get the win at the end, it was about.